I'm Erica from AccuQuilt, and I'm here to show you how easy it is to use the free downloadable embroidery that goes with our Go Sports Medley die. This die is so much fun, and there's so many projects that you can make with these great shapes. Now this die has 5 different shapes: a football, the laces, a baseball mitt, and 2 different circles. The embroidery adds so much interest to these shapes. You can take those circles and make them into baseballs and basketballs and soccer balls. It's so fun. For more information on this versatile die, be sure you check out the video that Pam and I made. We share everything that you need to know about that die in the video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to stitch out one of the footballs to show you how the embroidery works. Now the first thing that you're going to want to do is to sign into your account at AccuQuilt.com so that you can download the free embroidery. The embroidery comes in all the basic formats for your embroidery machine. If you don't know which format you need for your machine, just check with your book or your machine dealer. Okay, so the download also includes 3 different stitches. It includes satin stitch, motif stitch, and a blanket stitch. Once you've downloaded the right format, you can save it onto a flash drive to load it into your embroidery machine. I've already got mine loaded up and ready to go. Next up, you need to hoop your stabilizer and your background fabric, which I've got done right here. Once that's ready, we can cut our football. Now, I already had ironed some fusible onto my shapes, and I cut them out with the die. So they're ready to go right here on the back. This is a great die. It's on a 6x12 die board, which means it's going to fit in all of our Go cutters: a Go Me, a Go, or the Go Big, even a Studio with the appropriate adapter. For today, I had used the Go, and I'd cut out these shapes. Now you can cut up to 6 layers of 100% cotton with all of our dies, but the fusible will count as half a layer. So I can cut up to 4 layers of pre-fused fabric at a time and have them all turn out perfectly. Think about using other fabrics as well, like denim or maybe minky. If you want to cut only 1 layer at a time with thicker fabrics, that's a great idea. Okay, here's our football, here's our laces, and we're ready to go. Now the first thing that the embroidery will do is to stitch out a placement line for the football. And that's going to be the guideline for exactly where to place the shape so that we can iron it in to the right place. So we are all set to go. Okay, so we've got our placement line all stitched out. It's ready to go for you. I'm going to trim our little extra thread here, and that shows us exactly where to place our football shape. Now I need to peel the backing off the back. There we go. And place it right where those stitches tell me. Now I'm stitching this in black today because I want you to be sure to really see the shapes. I'm going to use my little shovel iron here to tack these down. Don't want to over iron, you don't want it too thick or too hard, but just to tack it down, okay? And now it's in place and we're ready for the next step. Now you can do this while you've got it on your machine, but you want to be really careful because you don't want to melt your machine. That would be a bad thing. Okay, so next up, it's going to take off. We're going to do the next step, so let's get going for that. It's going to do the stitch around the outside of the football. Okay, our football is all stitched down. Now we're ready for the laces. So I'm going to go back in. It's going to give us another placement stitch for those laces so that we can move on and get those in the right position too. Now you'll notice with the embroidery that the laces are separate from the football, and that's so that you can place them if you want them off center or if you want them down the middle. It's really all up to you. Okay, so now we're ready. We can go ahead. We've got our placement stitch down here so we can see exactly where to place our laces. Peel that fusible, that paper off the back. And again, it's showing us exactly where to place that. And I want to fuse it in shape because I don't want it moving on me. This is so adorable. There's so many uses you're going to find for these shapes. I know it. Okay. So we'll put this back on. And it'll go ahead and do our blanket stitch around the laces next. There we go. Our football and laces are all stitched up and ready to go. Isn't that great? It's just so cute. So remember, all the shapes will work exactly the same way for you. This project makes it quick and easy to make so many different things with these shapes, and not just quilts. You can use them for tote bags, wall hangings, table runners, placemats, t-shirts. The possibilities are endless. So have a ball making endless projects with the free embroidery and the Go Sports Medley die. Be sure to share your finished projects with us on our Facebook page, because at AccuQuilt we want to help you cut time so that you can quilt and embroider more.